You hired well. You onboarded by the book. The producer is licensed, trained, and sitting at a desk. Now you need them writing applications. Not at month 6, not at month 4. Inside the first 60 days, with a clear path to full production by day 90. This training shows you the exact moves that compress ramp time without cutting corners. The agencies that get producers to production fastest are not luckier. They run a tighter playbook in weeks 1 through 8, and that playbook is teachable. Here is why this matters for your business. Every week, a new producer is not writing business is a week of fixed cost without revenue. Lead spend, training time, payroll if they are W-2, override leakage on the leads they are not closing. A producer who hits production target at day 60 is roughly twice as profitable in their first year as a producer who hits target at day 120. The fear most agency owners carry is that pushing for early production turns into pushing the producer to cut corners. Bad apps, compliance issues, burnout. That fear is valid only when ramp speed is built on pressure. The technique here is built on lead quality, product narrowing, and a closing structure the producer can repeat. Speed without shortcuts. Step 1 is product narrowing. The single biggest reason new producers ramp slowly is that they are trying to learn 3 or 4 products at once. Your agency may write MedSup, Medicare Advantage, Final Expense, ACA, and Term Life. The new producer should not. Pick one product for the first 30 days. Pick the product that matches your strongest lead source and has the simplest sales cycle in your book. For most independent agencies, that is either MedSup or Final Expense. The producer learns one product, one rate sheet, one underwriting flow, one application path, one set of objections. By day 30, they have written real business in that single product. By day 45, you add the second product. By day 60, the third. Layer the products on top of competence, not in place of it. The trap most owners fall into is trying to make the producer a generalist on day 1 because the agency is a generalist. The producer cannot be a generalist on day 1. The producer needs to be excellent at one thing first. Step 2 is lead quality, not lead volume. New producers do not need more leads. They need cleaner leads. For the first 30 days, the producer gets a defined slice of your highest converting lead source. Not your hardest, not the rejects from your senior agents, the cleanest leads you can give them. T65 lists with a current address and a phone number that works, direct mail responders, referrals from your existing book if you have any to spare. Cleaner leads do 2 things. They protect the producer's confidence in the first 30 days, when one bad week of cold disconnects can break a new agent. And they give you a clean read on whether the producer can actually close, because the lead quality variable is controlled. By day 31, after you have a real read on their close rate against clean leads, you can introduce harder lead sources, aged leads, internet leads, voicemail follow-ups. Now the producer has a baseline to compare against, and you can coach to the specific problem. Be transparent with the producer about which leads they are getting and why. Hiding lead quality is a trust break that takes years to repair. Step 3 is the closing structure. New producers stall at the close because they have never been taught one. They are guessing. For the first 60 days, every appointment follows the same 6-step flow. Open with the reason they are talking. Confirm the client's situation in 2 or 3 sentences. Walk through the product as it fits. Compare 2 specific options. Recommend one based on what the client said. Move directly to the application without a pause. The pause is what kills new producer close rates. After the recommendation, the new producer waits. The client fills the silence with hesitation. The hesitation hardens into a no. The structure removes the pause by treating the application as the natural next step. You teach the producer to say something like, "Based on what you told me, the option that fits is this one. I have the application open. Let me ask the first few questions and we can see if you qualify." The producer is not asking permission to sell. They are taking the next step in the work the client already agreed to. This single change, removing the pause after the recommendation, can lift a new producer's close rate by 10 to 15 points in the first 60 days. Step 4 is daily activity targets, not weekly. New producers benefit from short feedback loops. Weekly targets let 3 bad days hide. Set daily numbers for the first 60 days. Call attempts, contacts made, appointments booked. In writing, reviewed every day for 2 weeks, every other day through day 30, weekly through day 60. The numbers are diagnostic, not punitive. A producer hitting activity but not booking has a phone script problem. Booking but not closing is a presentation problem. Closing but not retaining is an onboarding problem with their own clients. Daily numbers tell you where to coach within 48 hours, not 4 weeks. Always check current carrier and CMS marketing rules and your state regulations on outbound contact, lead handling, and call frequency before setting any activity targets. Activity expectations must align with applicable rules. Step 5 is the daily debrief. 5 minutes at the end of every working day for the first 30 days. Not a meeting, a check-in. What did you book today? What was the best call you ran? What was the call that did not go well? What is the one thing you want to do better tomorrow? 4 questions. 5 minutes, every day. No skipping. It catches small problems on day 3 instead of day 23, and it builds the daily habit of self-review that separates producers who plateau at year 2 from producers who keep growing for a decade. Here is how this comes together. Days 1 through 5, product immersion in MedSup only. Day 6, first intake call with you on the line. Days 6 through 15, 20 cleaned T65 leads, 10 appointments booked. You ride along on the first 5 and the producer runs the next 5 solo. Days 16 through 30, 12 appointments, 4 MedSup applications, close rate around 33% against clean leads is healthy for a new producer. Day 31, final expense added. Day 45, both products, 8 applications total. Days 46 through 60, harder lead types introduced. Close rate drops to 20% against mixed quality. Normal, by day 60, 12 applications written and at production target. By day 90, 15 applications a month on a 3-product mix. Common mistake to avoid. Do not let the producer chase volume in week 1 to feel productive. 20 cold calls in week 1 is worse than 10 warm intake calls done well. Confidence comes from competence, not from busyness. Your action step today. Pull your last 12 months of personal production and find the single product that converted the highest percentage of leads into applications. That is the product your next new producer learns first. Write it down. Write the lead source they will be assigned for days 1 through 30. Write the daily activity targets. Write the 4 debrief questions on a single sheet of paper. Tape that sheet to the wall behind your desk. Every new producer from this point forward starts with that exact playbook. The agencies that ramp producers fastest are not the ones with the best leads. They are the ones with the most boring, most repeatable first 60-day plan. Boring is what scales.